Okay, hello guys, you're welcome to my channel today, and today I'm gonna be talking about the Google Earth Ad 7 limit. Most Google AdSense publishers, especially content writer publishers, encounter Google AD limits at one point or the other, and it's an email you definitely do not want to receive from Google AdSense, and it's something that is not too good. But however, as long as you're working on the internet and you have your website and you're earning from your website, you're bound to experience such a scenario. Today I'm going to be discussing some of the things that could be responsible for Google AD limits. So, and I'm going to be sharing my own experience because I had an experience recently where I had an AD limit served on my account, and it brought about some level of suspension. And I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys so that you can learn and know what to do about it and ensure it doesn't happen to you. Okay, so that was this month, 11th of this month, which is April. I got a mail from Google and it says that my account has been suspended, and it's temporarily suspended. As a result of the suspension, AD7 is disabled. Look into the reason for the suspension in the policy center. So I'm just going to open the policy center now so that you can see for yourself some of the reasons that was stated. Okay, so the reason here says invalid activity multi-clicking. Now, this is my account. This is my Google AdSense account. I've been using it for some times now, for some years, and I've never clicked on my AdSense myself because I know the consequences. You don't click on your AdSense account by yourself because it attracts some consequences, and I know the consequences very well. So definitely I did not do that. But sometimes, if this reason is stated, then you could have someone clicking on your ADS excessively, that should not be, which could have led to this particular situation, So I don't know, but I know we have a lot of beefers and stuff like that who just doesn't want you, to do well in your business, especially when you are a blogger and you have a website. So I guess someone must have been click bombing my AdSense. That's why the suspension came in. So, but then before we proceed, I want to talk about the things that have the tendencies of leading to an AD limit or suspension. It's not just this multi-clicking that leads to it. Invalid traffic also can lead to invalid traffic can as well lead to suspension and AD limit on your Google AdSense account. So, but the good thing about this particular suspension is that it's actually for 30 days, and it says that it will be lifted by 11th of April, which is next month. It was done on the 11th of May. On the 11th of April, and then the suspension is going to last till the 11th of May, and that makes it exactly 30 days, rather 30 days. So, but while I was just thinking on this, I saw an information on my Facebook, one of the bloggers' Facebook page that I belong, and I'm going to share it with you guys so that you can know. And this is the information. It says, for those who came to my DM asking how I got my AdSense account back, this person had an AD limit experience just like I did too, and it lasted for 30 days too, just like mine. And that's why I'm making this video, so that I'll share with you guys, so that if you're in this situation, you know what to do and what to expect at the end of the day. So he said, note, my account was suspended, not banned. So there's a difference between Google AdSense suspension that brings about AD limit and the banning of a Google AdSense account. If your account was banned, then you have lost your money, you've lost your account, it cannot serve again, except if you appeal and you are fortunate to be reinstated, which is not common. Most of the times, people that appeal are not reinstated, but sometimes people are being reinstated. I think I remember myself, I had an experience 4 years ago that my account was banned, and then I appealed to Google AdSense, and I made it clear to them that I've done nothing wrong, and in 3 days my account was reinstated back. So sometimes your account could be reinstated, but not all the time. So this guy says that my account was suspended, not banned, for a period of 30 days. If your AdSense account is banned, my brother, I'm not sure if it can be reinstated or except God come to intervene. That is, the tendency of being reinstated is not so sure, you understand. But now in his own case, he said, now in this post I'm going to talk about how I got suspended so that newbies like me can learn and follow my path. Now this is going to help beginners a lot. You're going to learn what to do and what not to do. So he said, I never clicked on my own ADS. Just exactly the same thing I was telling you guys, that myself, I never clicked on my own ADS as well. So he said, I never clicked on my own ADS. I understand the policy. So what I did was, now this is very crazy and quite foolish anyway. He said, what I did was to get my mom's phone. I used my mom's phone to enter my site and click on my ADS once in a day. Now this guy is playing smart on Google. This thing is against Google's policy. What he did here is against Google policy. So he said, I thought I could trick Google, you see, with that is, you was trying to outsmart Google, but you really cannot outsmart Google. That is the honest truth. You really cannot outsmart Google. So he said, not up to a week, I received this horrible email from Adsense. The mail. I'm going to show you the mail before the end of this video. When my account was suspended, they will send you a mail to notify you that AD serving has been suspended for now, and then they place a limit on the AD serving. So they say, as a newbie like me, you may get AdSense. Do not engage in any form of arbitrage. Nothing good comes easy. Follow everything gradually. I believe all hard work must pay one day. Now this is just the truth. This is the truth. Whatever it is that make you to play smart on Google and click your ADS by yourself will only get you either suspended or banned. However, like I said earlier, it is not just clicking your ADS yourself that can lead to a banning of your AdSense account. If your ADS are not well placed, especially if they are overlapping one another, it could lead to an ADS ban. And also, if you have invalid traffic, and what is invalid traffic? That is, maybe people that are coming to your website are not humans; they are bots. There are many websites and companies that sells traffic for bloggers, and if you buy some of them, they are not really human traffic. If you go on Fiverr, for example, you're going to see a lot of people selling traffic, but those traffic sometimes, not all the time, they are not real. I remember I bought a traffic on Fiverr some years ago, and in 3 days, I had 300,000 views on my website. It was massive. It was huge. I had a lot of money, but then at the end of the day, my account was banned because those traffics are not real. Do you understand now? So that's the case here now. So you are not supposed to have both traffic. You understand? And the easy way to ensure that you don't have both traffic is to ensure that your traffic comes solely from the search engine. Yes, if you have a social media page, it's okay, but the best source of traffic is search engine, and that means you need to optimize your website for search engine traffic. So with that, you can be sure that you will have a traffic that is free from both activities. You understand? So clicking your ADS can lead to AD limits serving from Google. If your ADS are not well placed, especially if they are not viewable, if they are overlapping one another on your website, it can lead to serving of AD limits. And then if you have both traffic that are not real, are not human traffic, and the reason why Google serve AD limits is because they want to protect their advertisers. They want to protect their advertiser. For example, let me show you something here. Okay, so look at this website, for example. This is a Google AdSense showing on the website. This is an advert here. This Namecheap WP trial. It's an advert. You can see the sign up there. It's showing that it's an advert. Now, if a boat traffic comes in here and clicks on this advert, for example, now, and then it leads to the other page, and this Namecheap is an advertiser advertising on Google AdSense, and they need what we call leads, or they need clients, or they need customers. That's what they need. But in a situation whereby both is the one clicking on this advert, the advertiser is losing. They are losing money. They are not earning money. So Google wants to protect the advertiser from experiencing losses. That is why they place AD limits on accounts that have invalid traffic or when you as the blogger, you are self-clicking your ADS. Now, I know in some situation, you are not the one that self-click your ADS. Some other people could do so, like my own situation. Now, I never clicked it myself, but I guess probably some wicked folks out there just came click bombing the website, you understand? So you might need to use some plugins, especially if you are using a WordPress website. You might need to use some plugin that's uses cache or capture, something like that, to control people's activity on your website, so that even if it's a bot, you can control it. You understand? So I think that is clear now. So Google serve AD limit to protect the advertiser, so that they will not be wasting their money and not getting the desired results. You understand now? So let me show you the email that was sent to me from Google. Okay, so this is the email from Google Adsense. It's titled your Google publisher account status. So let's say, hello, recently detects an invalid traffic in your account. It says also has temporarily suspended your account for 30 days and served on your site, mobile apps, and YouTube channel. So in my own case, my Adsense is on my website. So he said, why was my account suspended? And he said, invalid activity, multi-clicking. We found instances of one or more users clicking repeatedly on our program policies. Click on Google ADS must results from mobile app, YouTube channel, offering from not ask others to refresh or click their ADS. This includes offering reward, searching and promising to raise money for third parties for your own ADS using automated clicking tools or traffic software are also prohibited. So it's obvious that in this situation there was somebody that was click bombing my AdSense, So, but when I read my friend's story here, it's obvious from his story that he was one clicking his own AdSense ADS code by himself. But fortunately for him, after 30 days, let me show you where he talked about that. After 30 days, his account was restored back and his ADs started serving normally again. Let me show you where he said so. Okay, so this is where he posted it on the Facebook group and said, Adsense account restated. Nothing sweet past when picking teeth meat for pots. That did not flog him. So it means that he identified that he was the one that was wrong, and yet Google Adsense restored back his account after 30 days of the suspension. So if you experience AD limits, just ensure that you check your traffic source. You have to check your traffic source. Secondly, you have to ensure that you are not clicking on the ADS yourself. Don't click on the ADS yourself. It is against Google's terms and conditions and can lead to banning of your account. So avoid any self-clicking on your ADS. And if it's a case of someone, an external person clicking on your ADS, you can just add some captcha to your website to prevent such situation from reoccurring. You can also use some other WordPress plugins to control that. So this is the situation. Look at the email they sent to him. Google publisher account re-enabled. So they re-enabled his account to show ADS again, and now he's able to do his business as usual. So now this is what I want to bring out. He did not even do anything in his own case. He just waited for the 3 days. You understand? For the 30 days to complete, rather. He waited for the 30 days to complete, and after the 30 days, his account was restored back. You understand? So you also can as well wait for 30 days, because a lot of people are always very concerned. Some people believe that after the AD suspension, they could ban the account. No, that's not going to happen. So you don't have to fear. You understand? But during the AD suspension, your website will not be showing any advert. Let me show you an example of my own website presently. Okay, so now we are on my website right now. Look at this box, this yellow box. This is one of the places where my ADS used to display before. But because right now the ADS has been suspended, you can see that it's just a yellow box. Let me scroll down a little and show you. There's another place here as well. Look at these. This is another ADS space. So when your AD is suspended and you have an AD limit on your account, this is how the ADS will show. It will be blank. Your website will not display any AD at that moment until after the AD suspension has been lifted. So in my own case, we are waiting for 30 days for the AD suspension to be lifted. You understand? So if you experience AD limit on your Google AdSense account, you don't have to panic. If the complaint, you just have to work based on whatever AdSense say. If the complaint is on multi-clicking, number one, ensure you are not the one clicking the ADS yourself. Number two, if there are people that are clicking your ADS but clicking it excessively, so that could happen to your account, you can use WordPress plugins and what is it called, capture to hinder that activity. It might just require them to enter a capture after refreshing your page before they can do any activity. So that will control and regulate the extent to which they can click on your ADS anyhow. You understand? Then ensure that you don't have an invalid traffic source. Ensure that your traffic source is genuine so that the suspension can be lifted. Google system will dictate in those 30 days where your traffic is coming from or whatever the issue is, and then your account will be restated after the 30 days. But these are the few things you must put in place. Also, if you have excessive ADS on your page, it can lead to AD suspension. So I advise people to have maximum of 3 ADS on your website, because even if you have too much ADS showing on your website, you are not going to earn much with it. The less the ADS showing, the more your earning potential will increase. So I hope somebody has learned something in this video today. If you have any question, you can drop it below. I'll do it to answer your question. Thank you. If this is the first time on my channel, you're welcome. I share on making money tips and technology and business online, how to build your business, how to build a website, how to make money with cryptocurrency and with other opportunities that is available on the internet. So make sure you hit on the like button if this video was helpful for you. Make sure you click on the subscription button, and then you will receive the notification of my video when I upload a new video. Thanks for waiting till this moment. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Thank you.